That night, we became the largest protest group arrested since 2020. My name is Sarah, and I'm an organizer in Houston with Palestine Solidarity. We're organizing to stop all shipments of military cargo for Israel going through the port of Houston. So on August 19th, we launched the Anas al-Sharif encampment outside of the Houston Zionist consulate, where we shut down the entire block and brought out hundreds of protesters to demand an end to the genocide, an end to the occupation, an end to the siege, and an immediate arms embargo on Israel. We immediately put out a call to action for the people of Houston to come and join us. And we didn't announce the action before, so it was really amazing to see all of the people across Houston, people of all ages, coming out to support and defend the encampment. Yeah, the energy of the camp was very electric and defiant. I think that people could really feel that this was different than previous actions. The police arrived immediately after we finished setting up our encampment. They started calling for backup as more of our protesters started arriving, and they tried several times to intimidate us, to get us to take down the encampment, but we continued to push back and refuse, and eventually they gave up and decided that they were going to try to wait us out. There was a moment where we read the last will of Anas al-Sharif, where he writes, "I entrust you with Palestine." I think we were all feeling the grief and the weight of this massacre of the entire Al Jazeera team. When the police realized that we were not planning on leaving and that we did intend to stay there the entire night, that's when they really started escalating. They brought in about a dozen officers on horseback. They also started setting up a perimeter of barricades around the entire block, and they were able to split the crowd, separating the campers from the protesters. Once the police split the crowd, protesters tried to come closer to the campers so that they could film our arrest, and the police on horseback actually charged into that crowd and ended up injuring several of the protesters. There were 22 people who ended up being arrested, myself included, and that night we became the largest protest group arrested since 2020. They kept us in jail for 24 hours, but the entire time that we were inside, the community continued to come out and support the campers. Some of our comrades actually slept outside of the jail, and more people from the community showed up to support us and to protest the jail and demand our immediate release.